I want to be mystical, but how? How can I do this? I don't know. Maybe I have to read books, or maybe I have to watch some documentaries. Oh, maybe. Yes, I got an idea. Maybe I have to rediscover a song from Madonna. Maybe she will teach me how to be mystical. People, welcome to this new video and episode from Mazigan, and here is a new topic in Mazigan. You know, there are many as Indian music, Arabic music, Turkish music, Italian music, Eurovision, and also sometimes French or American pop and alternative, you know. But this time it's different and it's a new topic. I was doing last year special underrated song and underrated gems from the 90s. Yes, it's a topic about the 90s. So we're focusing, I will do some videos about songs from the 90s, maybe some also, you know, best 90s rock act or best 90s Eurodance, some top like this, and also some reaction and rediscover a song that I know, but I was not listening it since maybe 20 years, you know, and I want to analyze it with you and maybe try to understand some things that I didn't understand when I was a teenager, you know. So let's go on with the first one. It's Madonna and the song Frozen. And just before, as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Tell me all your suggestions, and for this new topic of 90s, also which song we want that I analyze, that I review, and that I rediscover with you, you know. So this song, it was from the album Ray of Light. This album released in 1997, and it was, you know, Madonna was just such a big star in the 80s and in the 90s, but the album it was Bedtime Stories was average it, and after Erotica that was not so well understood. There were so many controversies with this album and the sales was not following, you know, even though the album was very great. The album Bedtime Story with Secret Takeable was a decent hit, but after she tried something new, she was acting in Evita and has done the soundtrack. It was quite a refresh, a renew vibe. She got her first child, and also it seems she was going to some mystical influences, and Kabbalah wanted to do something with Kabbalah or something like this at this time. And it was the time that she released Frozen, the first single from the album Ray of Light. So we have to check it out. It was the album 1998, but if I remember, this song was in 1997 or 1998. I got to check it out. Okay, so it's song from February 1998, and the album Ray of Light was releasing in 1998 also. Let's get it on. So, Frozen. Oh, it's so dark, you know. You got these strings, beautiful strings, kind of classical strings, and after it's something that is creepy, threatening with these synth waves that are distorted, and you got the beautiful voice of Madonna. They are very as crystalline, you know, very refined, and I think she's just so pure in the beginning of the song. Oh, impressive. Just as a witch. You're so consumed with how much you get. You waste your time with hate and regret. You're broken when your heart's not open. Oh, it's very windy. You know, it's just as desert, ice desert, you know, the photography, the colors is so blue, a special blue and very black, you know. So it's really, really a strange world, you know, so unreal. And you got this Madonna with all the black, all dressed in black, with as a witch, you know, she's doing something very special, and she's quite threatening her also. And you got this win, you got this move, kind of rewind of the clip of the movie to give this effect. Very nice. And the strings are coming back during the building for the chorus. You got this strange weird keyboard sound also. It was very mysterious, the video, but also the songs behind is really, really awesome, you know. Wow, wow, wow. Superb. Oh, the crows. This chorus. Oh, she's doing this kind of moves. Now many variation also. You got this double beat, break beat, you know. It's really nice. I think this beat was just awesome when it was released. It was so beautiful with kind of hi-hats that gives something as you know, there is a contrast, as it's not the dance music or something like this. It's more influenced by trip hop or electro trip hop, you know, that was doing well at this time. So Portishead, Massive Attack, or Tricky, or Crustacean, or Alpha, you know, Archive, all these bands were doing this kind of stuff. And I think the beat was just awesome. Maybe I didn't hear this kind of this same beat in any other song after, even before and after. And it was just delayed. It's not easy to dance, but with the hi-hat it gives something more energetic and incredible. And the beautiful violin session behind the strings are just giving something very cinematographic to the song, and the electronic part with all the keyboard that is more mysterious and less organic. Something that this mix of organic and also of electronics is very, very well crafted. I think it's just incredible. And the shot where she's just falling and transforming many crows that are flying and escaping like this. It's as very threatening, but also quite poetic, you know. It's very, very different from everything that was going on at this time. A break, real break.
Now there's no point in placing the blame, and you should know I suffer the same if I lose you.
Wow, beautiful transformation. Super moves. And she's transforming in a dark wolf or dog. She seems to be very fragile also, but her look is so intense that you know she's very powerful, so she can transform in anything maybe, or in dark thing that could be dangerous for her, for you. We'll have to check the lyrics, and you only see what your eyes want to see. Okay, how can life be what you want it to be? You're frozen when your heart's not open. So maybe she's talking about someone who just in a bubble, or you know, is just doesn't want to feel something. When your heart is not open, you're frozen. You're so consumed with how much you get. Okay, you waste your time with hate and regret. You're broken when your heart's not open. So she's talking maybe of someone that also is so greedy, focused on certain things, material things, and that is regretting or hating something that he has missed. Maybe if I could melt your heart, we'll never be apart. Give yourself to me. You hold the key. So she's maybe in love with this person, or maybe she's one of her relatives, and she wants to help him. But this person is the key. This person has to change. No, there's no point in placing the blame, and you should know I suffer the same. If I lose you, my heart will be broken. She's just declaring this person she's love. This person. Love is a bird, she needs to fly. Let all the hurt inside of you die. You're frozen when your heart's not open. It's very imaging, it's poetic. There are kind of parallel with some animals of the bird, and it's just the reflection of the person that cannot really live with love, and that is just consumed with all the regret, the hate, and all this. Okay, if I could melt your heart, we'll never be apart. Give yourself to me. You hold the key. We'll never be apart. If this person could change, maybe she will not leave. If you only see what your eyes want to see, how can life be what you want it to be? Okay, so if I could melt your heart, you hold the key. If I could melt your heart. Okay, beautiful lyrics, mysterious, but quite simple, because she's targeting someone that is not happy, that is just getting on his own side and not opening to everybody's and opening his heart, so it's very interesting. And maybe the lyrics and the video, I don't know how it could be related so much, because she's maybe the person that is frozen and that is in her whole world. I don't know, tell me in the comments if you got an interpretation on this. Let's go on. This is so emotional there, so strong, so powerful. Another break. Electronic influences from William Orbit, surely, with the production of the song. This song was written by Madonna herself and also Patrick Leonard, and this man Patrick Leonard made other songs, of course, and he was just a collaborator from Madonna from a long time. Who's that girl, True Blue, this album, Like a Prayer, Ray of Light. He collaborated many times with her, and also do the documentary. Wow. He has also written for many other artists as Nick Kamen, Brian Ferry, Fleetwood Mac. Wow. Lara Fabian also, yes. Laura Pausini, Elton John, Jewel, Natalie Imbruglia. Wow, Marianne Faithfull, Leonard Cohen. So it's so impressive, this man. And also the production was from Patrick Leonard, Madonna, and William Orbit. William Orbit produced the album Ray of Light, and it was the man that bring this different sound, innovative at this time, and it was just the way Madonna was just rebuilding herself, reinventing herself after the groove and the new jack in the album Bedtime Stories. This was completely different, and she managed to bring someone that was so so maybe a getaway between this world of pop, of Madonna's pop, and also his own world of electronic. And this English musician was just so incredible, because he was there for a long time, from the end of the 80s, and after he has made some different songs, got international recognition with Madonna, and after he made also the 13th album of Blur and Madonna, other song from Madonna, you know, even on music album, Finley Quay, U2, Pink, oh yes, No Doubt, also for the Rocksteady album, Katy Melua. He has collaborated with many people, All Saints also. So this Frozen song and the Ray of Light album was just incredible to see a new Madonna, and the critical acclaim was raving everywhere, because it was just insane how she was coming back in this avatar, strange, witch, mysterious, cryptic. Really, very impressive, this Madonna. Kind of percussion behind, and the beautiful strings ensemble, little oriental. It's magical. It's even darker there. Oh, there are kind of... It's this blood from her hand. Oh yes, but it's on reverse. This interlude of instrumental interlude is just so powerful. So you got the emotion there. This is it seems to be influenced by some classical from Puccini or something like this, and you can feel something very grand, very big behind, because these strings are intense emotionally, that really it's standing out of this song. That was already standing out, because there was no weak part in this song, and that's very important, that the whole ensemble of the song is so strong, is so powerful. I'm so in shock with this, because when you're listening to the pop right now, mainstream pop, there are good songs, decent songs, but it's always on, something that is very on the same way or on the same line, just as so automatized, and this, there was so many breaks, there was something very organic with the strings, there was something very electronic, and the voice of Madonna was there. She was just so ensured, and wow, very, very, very glad to see it again. All the henna, the tattoos, the mystical Madonna. Wow. These strings behind is just making me crazy. There is a triptych or something, and there is three Madonnas that are maybe some influences of mythology, mystic, something very mystic that she was learning at this time with the Kabbalah or some other influences. This chorus, I don't know how to say or to feel it or to express it, but there is something that is rising from this chorus. It's just, the production is so incredible between this kind of breakbeat and the violins and the it's so harmonic, it's so magical. even darker than the beginning of the video. Variation in the strings behind. Oh, it's so beautiful. And after you got the transition between the break are very efficient, I think. And you got this Madonna that is just as possessed, as in a trance, you know, when she's with all the gesture, the move from her hands, and she's on her knees, on the ground. It makes me think this kind of dance on the ground without moving it makes me think of Indian dance in Devdas movie Maridala from Madhuri Dixit. So if you know it or if you want to go there, but I think it's very something that is just uncatchable, and that's the beauty of this song. Wow. It's very raw as a video. You know, it's different. It was Chris Cunningham that was doing this video. Yes, impressive how the photography, the cinematography was so demanding, you know, with just one or two colors that are just very frozen, that make this impression. I remember when this song was released, it was just so different, so elevating, rising, you know, and it was number one in many countries. On MTV Europe, it was played on every hour. It was this Madonna song, and at a time when every new song, mainstream pop song, are lasting 2 minutes 20 or 2 minutes 30, 40, wow, maybe even 3 minutes. This song was, you were diving into this song because it was lasting more than 5 minutes. 5 minutes on the radio, on the video, on the TV, on MTV. You know, it was long, but you will dive into this song. You will feel the entire song. It was just not so only okay, it verse chorus, oh, little break, chorus, and that's the end of the song after 2 minutes 20. You know, it's a different area there. It was I think this is one of the masterpieces of the 90s and one of the masterpieces of Madonna. Maybe from my point of view, it's one of the top 5 of Madonna's songs, maybe my favorite Madonna song. That was my analysis, rediscover of this song. You know, it was just a marvel, really. And tell me all your comments about this song. You like it, you don't like it. It reminds you some great memories also of the 1998 year, and you're a fan of Madonna, you're not a fan of Madonna. Tell me all this in the comment, and I see you very soon. So if you like it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and tell me all your suggestions. And don't forget to take care of you and of your relatives. You know, it's so important, and this time is very important, and you have to be very careful about it. And you can listen to every pop music of the 90s, and especially Madonna's discography with the album Ray of Light in CD, in streaming, and in video. And I'll see you very soon. So take care. Bye.